Hey guys, I got a request from a loyal viewer to do this topic. Thank you to everyone that's been reaching out to me. I really appreciate all the feedback. But into today's topic, in order to figure out how to deal with toxic people, you have to first understand how they draw us in. You see, it's quite simple and very manipulative. Humans are extremely susceptible to the moods, emotions, and the way that the people that we hang around think. So let's say, for instance, if you hang around someone that's generally always in a bad mood, no matter how much of an optimistic person you are, when you get around them, they'll dampen your mood. Or let's say you hang around somebody who always makes bad life decisions, like, always getting traffic tickets, gambling, smoking. Best believe you'll begin to pick up some of their habits. They can bring problems into your life because you'll begin to think like them. One sign to look for if you suspect that you have someone like this in your life is when things go wrong with them. Do they always try to appear as a victim? This is a bullshit strategy that they use to try to guilt you into helping them. Never fall for it. One of the worst things you can do is try to help a miserable person because you won't be able to change them, and oftentimes they'll leave you in a wreck. Like, I remember I had a friend back when I was in school. I've known him for a while. He was real smart, good in math. He was real book smart, but he always made bad life decisions, and I could clearly see that he was a problem. But he would never take ownership of his problem. He would always blame somebody else for it. And over time, it became real draining, especially when I started to change my life around and want to do better for myself. I would always get a call from him saying, he's got caught up, he needs somebody to come take him out of jail, or he's got traffic tickets and needs help paying. And eventually I had to cut this guy off. Well, it got to the point where I had to cut him off when he lied to me about wanting to borrow money to pay a bill, but when I told him I didn't have it, he later came back and said, he really needs the money because he owes somebody money. And I'm sorry, life is already full of problems, but if you're somebody that just brings problems upon yourself and then expects others to bail you out of your own problems, like, you ain't shit, man. You ain't shit. Like, you shouldn't. First of all, if you're somebody that always feels like you need to help someone because you're a miserable person, you have to understand that life is full of problems. You can't go put other people's problems on top of your shoulders. It's a battle that you can't win, especially if they're not trying to help you. It's like climbing up a mountain, man, and having to carry somebody. It's really hard. People like that are best left alone to figure out their own problems, because truthfully, they're the only ones that can help them. You can give them some guidance and hopefully they follow your moves by trying to better your life, but ultimately the decisions is up to them if they want to really change their life around. And it isn't fair for you to take their problems upon your shoulders, and because in the end you won't have accomplished anything. But if you truly want to live a better, happier, more fulfilling life, you really need to change who you hang around. Just as easy as a negative person can affect you, if you change your circle to a positive circle, the right people in your life can affect you and help you greater your success.